Yo, what's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
You're
This is the Wolves Den. Yeah, we 3 minutes late. It's all right. It's all right.
but we
We're gonna
here
make it.
though.
We thugging it today. We got a few of us today. Some of us couldn't make it tonight. But we still gonna have some good conversations, some good topics. So we're gonna introduce ourselves again here. Y'all for soon y'all gonna be knowing who all of us are. You know what I
Right.
mean? So, um, I am Casanova. I'm the president of Alpha Kappa Psi Fraternity Incorporated. I am the Trey of the Delta line, Delta Boys, the coldest. And all over chill Libra. That's me. Go ahead, Brody.
You're what it do. As I said before, I'm the wild child. I'm Kai Rose, the vice president of Alpha Kappa Psi Fraternity Incorporated, and I'm the big quad of the Dakota's line Delta gang. Let's get it.
Go
All
ahead,
right.
introduce yourself, Brody.
All right. I'm Caliber. Deuce of the Gamma line, better known as two times. You're gonna hear it. That's me all day. Yeah, construct the hustle.
And
Straight
Gamble
up. Y'all finally get to
Yes.
meet Caliber. You know what I'm saying? So we got good topics coming through for y'all tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let the room fill in before we get started. How y'all feeling tonight, man? How y'all feeling tonight? Um, I've been waiting for this day. I'm even looking forward to our Thursdays Wolves Den. You know what I'm saying? Are y'all looking forward to it? Like we're growing. We had some questions on TikTok.
Man,
Everybody thought that we were just doing the films wrong on TikTok. They thought we were doing the films wrong. I was like, what you talking about? I
here we
said,
are.
that's why people have to go and watch the whole thing. When we
Exactly.
post different things on TikTok, Facebook, those are clips.
Yeah.
Those are clips. So you got to go back and watch the whole thing so you don't think we just around here loves the films. We love the films. We love everybody for that matter. My bad, y'all. I'm cutting out, but we love everybody for that matter. So
Yeah.
I mean, we our topics. We talk about everything. So but we love the feedback, and we that lets us know that people are watching. So we greatly appreciate the love and support from everybody. We have the Lady Wolves in the cut. What's up, Delta Alpha Psi?
Delta Alpha Psi.
What's up, ladies? Thank y'all for always just being that participant. Y'all
Yeah.
always just make sure we straight, especially in the comments. Y'all already know what to do. And bros too, if y'all want to chime in on YouTube, just let me know if you get any comments on there. If y'all want your comments posted on the camera, I mean on the screen, then post your comments in YouTube. All right. So I'll be able to post whatever you're saying. And you want it up on the screen. You can say, hey, I love the red, black, and white, something like that. We can post it on the screen. That way everybody can see what you're commenting. Okay. So yeah, we're letting the room fill in. Fill in. We got 8 people in here. So make sure if you're watching right now, share the live. Going over to YouTube as well. Share that so we can get the room filled in because we got a lot of good topics for y'all today. So we got night
Oh,
prayers, VP. My bad, y'all cut out again.
it's fine.
But we got some of our brothers in the comments. They couldn't be on right now because they working women. You know what I mean? They got families, they doing things. The kids just went back to school today. Like, did y'all see all the kids' pictures? Like, everybody looked beautiful for real,
Yeah, man. That was
for real.
beautiful. Not even
All
just not even our AKX kids, just the community of people I know, people my brothers know, people my sisters know. Just seeing them pictures, man. The first day school pics are so dope. Shouts out to our big brother Sincere, Big Bad Wolf. Y'all have met her before. She also is a brand new PE teacher. Let's congratulate. You know what I mean, that type of thing because it's kindergarten, so they probably running her ragged because they small. So yeah.
Yes, shout out to Sincere, man. She coaching the kids. Like, when we say it's about the kids, we literally, these are our jobs we're doing. You know what I mean? Like we're with the kids, we're about the kids every single day. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Sincere on her second day of teaching the kids. Um, so yep, we got some comments. We're gonna see what we can see. Okay, we got Regulator. She said, "Hey boys, what's up, Regulator?
What's
How
up,
you
sis?
doing?" Angel baby. Hey, what's
Aww.
up, sis?
What up, sis?
What's up? So yeah, if you want your comments posted on the screen, we can do that from YouTube. All right. So going over to YouTube too. And if you guys are not following us, make sure y'all do that as well. So we got some good topics for y'all tonight. We got some good topics for y'all tonight. We're gonna get into it real cool and quick like that. Hold on just a second, y'all. Hold on just a second.
Man, look, and if y'all don't know already, I'm gonna say this real quick. If y'all don't know, 2 times, 2 times, my brother from Georgia, you know what I'm saying? So her accent is real thick. So y'all, listen, it's gonna be all right. We gonna be laughing at certain stuff, but the reality of it is she Georgia all day. Okay? Straight up. So if y'all see me laughing while my brother talking, it ain't because I think she said something messed up. It's because I just be laughing. Man, let me see.
So you just gonna point me out like that?
I mean, listen, Brody, like they haven't met you, so normally, you know what I'm saying? Like I want them to kind of get to know you a little bit more, but I need to know off top that she from Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say something,
Yes.
don't.
Hey, but I did have me a biscuit earlier. I did. It was good too.
Brody said I did have me a biscuit. Man, that's real funny, bro.
All right, y'all, my bad. I'm having technical difficulties around here. Lord, y'all pray for me. Pray for me. But my bad. All right, so we finna get into these topics. So a topic that we felt like we needed to talk about this go around is dating outside your comfort zone. Dating outside your comfort zone. And that could be, dating someone that you just never thought that you would date before, or being interested in someone that you never thought you would be interested in. It could be if you date the bigger girls, BB Dubs, and then now you like a skinny girl, vice versa. It could be someone you're dating outside your race. It could be anything like that. So, bros, whoever want to go first, tell me if you guys have ever dated outside your comfort zone, like, and explain like what your comfort zone was and how it went. Whoever want to go first.
I was trying to find the unmute button. But nah, as far as dating out of my comfort zone, I done dated outside of my comfort zone quite a few times. Very different, especially when you got, you have a lot of different opinions about dating the same race, staying in your race. Especially like growing up, you always see the black, mother, father. You always see a black family. So then if you date outside of your race, you like, oh well darn, this is different for you and you might enjoy it, but then you got their family, your family looking down on you because you decide to make this big decision to talk to someone that's outside their norm. So it definitely was an experience, definitely.
Yes, yes. I can't personally say that I ever dated outside my race. Well, one time I've dated like person in Spanish, but I think that's as far as I went. What about you, Kairos? How you feel about it?
Um, The closest I've ever come to dating somebody outside of my like race has been, she was black and she was Chinese, like
Mm,
mixed. So that's the closest though I've always. Other than that, you know, I mean, when it comes to dating outside the comfort zone beyond race, I've always set like a standard when I was younger. I've always dated people that was older than me, like not like somebody that was my age or younger than that, because I felt like, you know, at a certain point nobody could be on the same level mentally as I am, you know. So for me, I did have a time where I dated somebody that was younger than me, and I never looked back. Like I moved on and didn't look back because it was exactly what I thought it was. But that's the most I've ever dated outside of my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Far as race, like I said, I've only dated. What's going on, sister? Far as race, I don't think I've ever dated outside, you know, being black is black and Japanese. I mean Chinese. So it's like, yeah, that was it though. Nothing much. My views on it is like, because I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't want to talk about. It's like a touchy subject, interracial relationships. And I feel like at this point, it's 2023. Like,
right.
who cares? Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one to judge at all, you know? So it's like, love is love. And I think even, and this is just my personal opinion, you know, even when it comes to our gay community, I feel like there's some type of, you know, judgment within that too. You know, you'll see a black stud, you know, with a white stud together, and the thing is like people will be like, what is that? Or vice versa. You know, it's like it's weird, you know. But I feel like for me, love is love, and I truly stand by that. What you do in the comfort of your home and with your body that I don't want, I don't care. Do your thing.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. I've dated older women, too. And that was an experience in its own. I don't think I've ever dated anyone completely younger than me. Like we all anybody I've dated, we've always been in the same age range. And I feel the same way how you feel, bro. When it comes to like you know, stud for stud and all that stuff like that, it's love. Like at the end of the day, we're women. And people forget that. They get caught up in the labels that they forget that at the end of the day, we're women, and everybody has their preferences, and everybody has, you know, what they like, what they don't like. And it's not for us to judge what somebody else likes. That's just what it is. How can we be unified? How can we come together ever if we're already always, you know, judging what a person does? It don't pay their bills. It don't help them sleep at night. So it shouldn't be a worry. You know what I mean? So I feel like, you know, love is love, and you know, dating out of the comfort zone, um, it can be surprising in the beginning because you're like, dang, I thought I never would be here. But especially if the person is a good person, you open your world up to something so different that you're like, dang, this is what I've been missing by just stepping outside of the box. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we put ourselves in those boxes that you know, we don't know anything because we haven't even tried it. You know what I mean? And especially we tell our children, you adults.
Can't hear you, Brody.
Sorry, y'all. Can y'all hear me now? I keep having all these technical difficulties. Sorry about that. But yeah, yeah. So we're gonna get into these comments. Right now, we're gonna get into the comments. We have Phoenix. Um, she said, let's go up. Uh, Visionary says she tried it and no. Um, I believe that's probably dating outside of her race. She tried it and no. Phoenix said it's the accent for me. Um, resolution says she dated outside her race one time, and it will only be one time, and because she married Brody, so it's over and done with anyway. And Phoenix says she's dating outside her race now. Okay, sis, we can't wait to meet him, her. We can't wait to meet them. And Regular said, what about plus size or slim girly girls or tomboys, etc., that y'all not used to? How did that go for y'all? Okay, so bros, how y'all feel about that?
I answer this. Okay. So, for me, okay, I've always liked a woman with a little meat on the bones, right? So I never ever, I would say, I think I am back in the past when I was young. I did like one girl that was like considered skinny, right? Um, Not my cup of tea. Um, so I always chose to find a woman that had a little meat on her bones. So that's my preference, right? Tried the opposite, didn't work for me. Now when it comes to like going from, like, I guess I'm not sure what the comment meant this, but I'll give my own definition of it. Okay, so my whole life, like since I was from this age, well, not from this age, from like maybe 30 and down, I've always dated studs, right? And that's crazy. Most people wouldn't know that one. Yeah, I've always dated studs, right? So it's funny now to people, not to me, funny to people to see my wife, right? And they look at her and be like, what is she? Is she a feminist? Is she a stud? Like, what is she? Like, they just don't know, right? And for me, it's never been about, and that's the one thing I do want to speak upon. People assume that if you date a stud, that's your type, right? That's what you're looking for. That's what you need. That's your preference, right? That's never been a preference of mine, to be real. It's always been a situation to where that's what I have been attracted to. Um, what I've always been attracted to is real honest and just that type of aggression. Like I said, I'm gonna get real with y'all. Like, and my wife is like that. She's all of that in one. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so for me, it's like it's not that it was a preference. It was what I liked in a sense. It's not what I sought out. It's what found me, honestly. Girl, wait. So it's I guess for me, the experience in itself, it was no different. And the person was different, but I'm saying it was no different in like a shell shock moment, because I've never looked, outside. I always looked inside a person. So that's just me. So it was a shell shock moment. But when it comes to the like skinny women, I'm sorry, clearly you stay where you're at because I'm married. But if it wasn't, you can still stay where you're at. Just no shade, just being real. That's my take.
Nah, I ain't got nothing against them skin and bones, the bones and skin. I don't. But yeah, it's the curves for me. You gotta have some type of curves. I mean, if you skinny, I mean, we could be cool though. We definitely could be cool. But yeah, I think I done had my share of different shape, size, even like you said, even the stud for stud tried it, and it wasn't that bad. Like that was actually a dope experience, talking to somebody that was another stud. So it gave me a bigger outlook on life. Like it really showed me that okay, it's more out there than this what I see directly in front of me. So I can't limit myself and just be like, oh, well, I'm gonna stick to this type of people, this group of people. But it's what, millions of more people in the world. Yeah, you got to give yourself the opportunity to at least try something different, you know. So that's pretty much my experience. Like I said, I didn't dated every size you could pretty much think of for the most part. What I'm two times. I didn't get a name for no reason, I got a name for a reason. So yeah, I definitely have had my share. Um, but other than that, that's pretty much my overlook of everything I done been through when it comes to dating people that's meet different standards. Um, Especially when it comes to size or even height, because I have talked to people that was way shorter than me and way taller than me. So, and that was different along with even the size. So, definitely was an experience.
Yeah. So we have Visionary. She in the comments, seriously, like, what you grabbing on? Where's the cushion for the pushing? And then she asked me, what about me? What about me? So I like curvy women. I mean, I need a little ass, you know what I mean? I need a little something to grab on, you know what I'm saying? I need like that cushion for the pushing. Ain't nothing like a, I got to be able to grab and, you know what I mean, mount. You know what I mean? You got to mount the stallion. That's what you got to do. So that's what I like. I like, you know, curvy women, BB Dub. Yeah, that's me. But I've dated smaller women too. I've dated skinny girls. I've dated medium sized girls as well. And ain't nothing against them. But I need a little. I need to be warm too. You ever get a big breasted female? You know what I'm saying? That you can just, you know, lay on their chest. Y'all never had that?
Now you're preaching.
Yeah, where you just lay on it, even when it's cold. You get a
And
little
be out.
burr. Yeah, you get a little burr. You know what I'm saying? You could be warm. That's what I have.
Can't hear you, Brody. My dog over there preaching. We can't hear you, Casanova. My brother over there preaching, man. About to get slain in the spirit talking about it. I definitely listen, man. Hey, man, she was preaching. She was getting hot. She was getting hot. She was on there.
But sometimes it can get a little warm now. It can get a little too warm with all the skin. I'm just saying. Sometimes I get a little warm.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Some don't want me to be great tonight. I'm just saying.
Clearly, man.
But y'all heard what I said for the most part. But yeah. Full figure. So our founder Sway just came in the thing, you know what I'm saying? Bro, how you feel about what's your type of woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your type of woman?
Okay,
Um
I'm getting off now.
you say you get it off. Don't do it. Well, how do you feel about dating outside your comfort zone? Let's go there. How do you feel about that?
So, like, what you mean by that though? I'm not sure. Like, what y'all was meaning that in, like, what?
So it could be like dating outside your race. Like if you were used to dating someone in the same race as you, and now you're dating someone, and now you dating a more thinner woman, or you're dating someone that you're not usually would. Like if it was a no label. The sound went out again.
Um, I mean, well, I've dated outside of my race. I've dated Indian chicks. I dated a Puerto Rican chick. Um, that's about as far as I can go. So, yeah. You know, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I have dated outside of my comfort zone. I mean, I'm not really big on a person looks like that. I'm more so concerned with your personality. You know what I'm saying? If your personality is on point in A1, then we can figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have to upgrade you in a couple of places or something like that. But as long as your personality is good, man, I ain't really no choosing ass nigga like that, man. I just, I go with vibes.
All right, and that's cool. That's cool, bro. That's real cool. Vibe is everything because sometimes it really won't even matter about how a person look or their race or anything. If you just mesh, you just mesh. You know what I mean? Just like that.
Looks is always the perk, though.
Yeah, these comments are going crazy. Resolution said the BB Dubs need the love too. Um,
Oh yeah, I was talking about shit. Anybody that know Kiki, know that I'm gonna be on me some BBWs. You hear me? Like anybody do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on the BBWs. Like that's just who I am. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna cap. Like I always like me a thick chick that can sit a skinny chick down any day. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah.
Straight like that. Colossal, our bro Colossal in the comments said BBWs any day. Them skinny women can't handle the pressure. They can't handle it.
Yeah, like I had skinny women before, but I had maybe like one skinny chick that was like, really tried to put it on the nigga or really, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, these BBWs damn sure sitting there. I guess they say that's where they work out at, huh?
Right.
They work
Exactly.
dead, huh?
Exactly. Okay, so yeah, man, that was a good one. That was a good topic. Can y'all hear me? Hear me? All right, I was making sure because y'all been having technical difficulties all night. So that was a good topic. Thank y'all. Keep running it up. Keep sharing the live. If you want your comment to be on the screen, going over to YouTube and put a comment in. You know, it will post it with whatever you say, as long as it's appropriate. All right, so we moving to the next topic, y'all. We moving fast. So we wanted to touch on. Sometimes we have those issues to where we could be just walking, we could be just chilling with our families, we could be just maxing and relaxing, just being us, and then sometimes we get the stares, we get the turn ups, we get we get sometimes hate from men. So I wanted to touch on that topic, brothers, to see how y'all feel about it, because I'll just talk about my experience a little bit. Me and my girl, we went to a concert. So in Texas, we went to a concert in Texas. And after the concert, we're on a high. You know what I mean? We chilling, we maxing, relaxing. And I was getting the stares from a dude, like to the point where I had to be like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know what I mean? Because I guess he really just couldn't believe that two women were together, and especially you have a masculine presenting woman with a feminine woman that's beautiful, and he just couldn't really handle it. So I wanted to get y'all opinion about how y'all feel about that. Like, what are y'all personal experiences from kind of receiving the looks, the stares, or sometimes hatred from men when they see you out with your family, your wife or your girlfriend? How do y'all feel about that?
Well,
Anybody?
I mean, yeah, because nobody was talking, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just jump in there. But me personally, I mean, I don't have no problem with them like that. You know what I'm saying? But I have a problem with them having a problem with me out the gate before even getting to know me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I have a problem with. I mean, if you got a problem with me just from my presence, then man, for real, no cap. You got a serious, deeply rooted personal problem, my nigga. Like
Right.
real. You know what I mean? Like you're falling short somewhere or something that got you mad. You know what I'm saying? Like other, I don't really have no problem with a man. Like two of my longest friends are guys. Like my oldest friends like are guys. No cap. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that I still run with to this day that I met way before I even met my sisters. You know what I'm saying? So and we still cool. Like they actually a couple of the first people that I came out to. So, shout out to Joey and Miguel and Kenya and James. R.I.P. James. But yeah, like all them niggas, man, that's who I came out to at first. Like, and they were just like, we don't care, you still Keisha. So, you know, like those is my guys, man, to this day. So I mean, as you know, obviously I don't have no problem with dudes and nothing like that. But like I said, I have a problem with a nigga that got a problem with me. So that's it. That's
Straight
all.
up.
I mean, you gonna get the stares and shit like that. Even when I go out with my wife and stuff like that, like you know what I'm saying. Especially if a nigga see it and they see it looking good, they gonna look at her first, obviously, and then guess what they look at next? Me, my
Right.
little right behind her ass. Yep. Like for real, I've even had instances like in my younger days, obviously, because I ain't give a fuck. But it used to be instances where when a nigga used to be looking at my lady, I used to walk up to the nigga and be like, "She fine, ain't her?" You know what I'm saying? Like that, that's why I got her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't have no problem with it personally, man.
Straight up. What about y'all, bros?
Oh, I guess I go next then. I have to say it's definitely like family, like the men in the family. Like it was like, yeah, I remember when you was little, you was a pretty little thing. I don't know what happened though. And I'm like, nigga, like, come on now, like you ain't just see me 2 days ago. Like, yeah, it be just that sometimes it be the family. It'd be the men in the family that have the negativity or the stares. And even though your family, like, it's like, okay, but I'm not used to seeing you like this. But I'm like, okay. And people change, people grow,
Right.
It's just something I think over time, maybe they'll get used to it. But sometimes family never get used to it. So it's just one of them things you just have to deal with personally.
Straight up, bro.
For me, honestly, the real talk, like I've already told y'all my height. So the reality of it is, I've always gotten looks, um, just by myself off top. But when I'm with, my wife, the craziest thing is, anybody who knows my wife will see my wife. You know what I'm saying? She's blessed. That's all I'm gonna say. She's blessed. So people gonna look. For me, I've never been the jealous type. I've never been the, oh, what you looking at type. That's not me. My whole idea is like, go ahead, get your stare. The reality of it is, I'm an old school person. I have an old school heart. If you ain't looking at my wife, the reality of it is, I ain't saying I'm doing something wrong or she doing something wrong, but you're supposed to. You're supposed to want. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to look. You're supposed to stare. That don't bother me. It never did. I do notice the stares, but I'm also the type of person that when I stare back, they look away real quick. Like that's always happened to me. Like and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because they don't want no smoke. I don't know if I don't know if it's because they realize, this me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it is, but the reality of it is I've never had to like verbally deal with anybody saying anything to me because that's not what they do. You know what I'm saying? They'll look and I'll look and they'll look away like and they'll be like kind of side eye like, it's all right, bro. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But I never had a verbal conversation with nobody. They'd be like, "Hey man, what you doing, bro? Like, mind your business. That's not me. They don't even bother me. Like you when I was young, I used to date little girls and stuff. That never bothered me. I'm not that type of person. That's not me. So I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. But for me, it ain't never bothered me. It never fazed me. It never, got on my nerve. I never had a problem. I don't have an issue. But as we all do, we're not oblivious to the looks and the stares and things like that.
Straight up. We had a couple comments in the comment. Kiana, she said they just be mad and they always be like, "Have you tried? Have you tried to do?" Or they be like, "I can turn you straight." No. Yeah, yeah. Our females.
We can't hear you, bro.
But just to kind of piggyback off of the comment she was referring to, or like when it comes to that, like let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it a buck. I don't know about y'all, but how many times have y'all heard a stud tell a chick, "Hey, let me turn you out. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Hey, I bet I can do it better than he can." You know what I'm saying? So that kind of go both ways there. You know what I mean? Because we say that we pull them lines too. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I ain't the only one on here that had a couple of straight girls in their day. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, how the hell we got them? By telling them, "Hi, do you like ponies?" No, we told them that we can do it better than they nigga can. Am I right or am I right?
You're damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they say that to stud films. It don't matter if you got titties and the slit going down. You know what I'm saying? They gonna try it. So, and like I said, shit, keeping it a buck. We ain't too far from them because those are the same kind of lines that we, at some point in our lives done used before. So, bro, I'm sorry. You cut out, so I kind of had to.
I don't forgot what I was saying. I'm so tired of being cut out. But yeah, man, sometimes it's hard. It's cool when you meet cool dudes though. They comfortable in themselves, like they cool. Like they ain't worried about you, you ain't worried about them. You know what I mean? They respect you, they respect the lifestyle, you know what I mean? And you can really be just like, all right, cool. And I just like you, Caliber, I had a family member saying, they'll say, my last name, we're meant to procreate. We're meant to, we're meant to have children and, continue the line and stuff like that. I've had that said to me, you know what I mean? And sometimes when it comes to family members, they're just ignorant, you know what I mean? And, they don't even try to understand or try to get to know you on a different level. They just look at the exterior of what you have going on. And to say, "Oh yeah, you're a beautiful little girl," come on now. Like half of them don't even understand, the weight of what they be saying. You know what I mean? But luckily we have thick skin, you know what I mean? And we don't let that shit get to us. But yeah, it's dealing with, some of these dudes that are just blatantly insecure. I go again.
We can hear you.
Oh, y'all can hear me. Okay, I thought I cut out. They're just blatantly insecure, you know what I'm saying? And, it's tough. We had a visionary, she commented, "That's so shallow, as if you can't procreate and have children. That's crazy." Yeah, that's the crazy part. They just think they have to be included in that. You know what I mean? Like, no, you don't. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be the ignorance, that just be getting me. Yeah, it'd be the ignorance that just get to me. So yeah, man, yeah, that was a good topic. I mean, brothers, do you have anything else to comment on that?
Ooh, about it. Kairos, you got you on your phone?
Yeah, nah, man. I was gonna say, yeah, I agree. I concur. That was a good ass topic. To be honest, like I said, for real, I do agree that us, not gonna say us because I ain't never done that, but there are studs out there that use the same type of pickup lines like bro was saying, and for me, I feel like all of it's like low key like disrespectful in hindsight, and we can't say, oh man, that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? For those who feel this way, we can't say, oh man, that's messed up. Why you coming at me like that? But then you literally just try to holler at this straight girl, like, you know what I'm saying? So if it doesn't bother you, then you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have that mentality. But for the ones who just perpetrate and saying, why are you trying to holler at me? You know what I'm saying? Know that you just try to pick up with somebody. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Spot calling kettle black, honestly. So I feel like if there's a person out there that has an issue with that type of, no, coming on somebody, a guy coming on to them in that type of way, just make sure, you know what I'm saying, you ain't throwing rocks at a glass house and yours is glass too, that type of thing. That's just my personal opinion. But if you don't got no problem with it, you be like, all right, man, this is just a dude. He gonna say what he gotta say, and you try to, like, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. But I feel like if you have a problem with it, all of it need to be stopped. But if you don't got no problem with it, that ain't, you know what I mean? To shoot fit, But if it don't, then
Like, for real, my nigga. And all I'm so you know. But I ain't that like in my life. But this nigga is in love with, like, in love with studs. You know what I'm saying?
I can't hear you, bro.
Breaking up.
Honestly, I feel like
your phone, Cal.
so. Oh, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. Y'all, we having technical difficulties. Some don't want us to talk tonight. For real.
Right. Everybody can hear me?
Yes.
But yeah, so I mean, like I said, he getting somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I ain't gonna cap. It be and no, from my experience of what I've seen with my own two eyes, it be the ones that be like so upset. Like when a nigga just walk in the room, you know what I'm saying? Like when a male walk in the room, they obviously feeling some type of way off top, you know what I'm saying? But them be the same ones that be laying down with these niggas. Like if we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like for real though. So, you know, we can't dismiss that either. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, just like we got niggas that have a problem with us, you know what I'm saying, just off the strength of us being shit, you got niggas out like, and they ain't talking about in their face lips. The lip, you know what I'm saying? That shit, that's just the reality of it, man. And don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody for nothing that they do, you know, y'all, hey, to each their own, you know what I'm saying? Like, no cap, I say it all the time. One of the realest niggas I know is a bisexual stud. That's a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the realest niggas I know. No cap. Because a nigga gonna tell you straight up. Like, yeah, I love my bitches, you know what I'm saying? But when I want to jump down on the nigga, I'm gonna jump down on the nigga. You know what I mean? So, and that's some real shit. Like, it must respect where she from. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about nobody else, but that's I respect that shit, man. It, so to each their own. Like, you do what you do.
Can't help
That's
but
it.
respect that when you being your true self.
Yeah.
You know, sneaking, you sleeping with men, you sleeping with women, you know what I mean? At least that person would be, you know, they're able to be honest about the shit that they got going on. You know, because a lot of, like you said, a lot of these studs, they be running around here with men, then they go back home to their girlfriend and they doing the most. You know what I mean? Like, no, honesty is the best policy. Just do that shit. You know what I mean? You have the balls to sleep, do it. So have the balls to let a person know and give them, you know, the choice whether they want to stay with your ass or not.
Right.
Straight like that.
I ain't gonna care. I don't know about nobody else, but I ain't got no shame in nothing that I've done in my life. You know what I'm saying? As far as when it comes to sexually and shit like that, like, you know, I'm laying with who I'm laying with. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Yes, I was a virgin for a very, 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 very long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. So it's like, to be quite frank, when it came down to us trying to have a baby and everything, man, in my mind, I ain't gonna cap. I'm let's do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? He having to try to get pregnant and everything. I'm woman enough to say that, you know what? I'm at that stage in my life to where I want this baby so bad. If I have to allow this shit to happen, then that's what the fuck gonna happen. And I don't give a fuck who say anything about it. So shot to everybody that got a problem with that or they try to use that shit against me. I don't give a fuck about that. I got my baby, didn't I? So all
Oh,
that other shit talking about, man, I don't care about that. That's what I'm saying. Like, be who the fuck you are, man. Don't give a fuck about what nobody got to say about what you doing with your personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't got nothing. Care about how a motherfucker tell you how you acting in the business setting. You know what I'm saying? But personal setting, man, you do you. You know what I mean? You do you. And don't give a fuck about what nobody got to say. And I mean that. I stand on that. That's all I had to say to that. You know what I mean? Like, be who you are, man. I don't give a listen. I don't care
Real.
what you do. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't judge nobody for nothing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I might judge your character, but I'm not gonna judge what the fuck you decide to do with your body and who you decide to lay with to do what you got. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. But crazy because and I know this a little off subject, but I do see that it be a lot of bashing when it comes to studs being pregnant. Like, and I hate that for us. I hate that for us. As if you motherfuckers ain't got sense enough to know that our bodies are made to have children. You understand? Made. Good Lord took his time with us to make sure that we have the organ and everything that we need to be able to reproduce. So how can you sit here and slander a motherfucker that decide that they want to have a baby of their own? Man, y'all wild, bro. That's wild. But we definitely should keep that for a topic. But they bash. See this picture going around damn near the whole 9 months the person pregnant, bro. Like, that's insane. I hate that for us, man. I really do. That's crazy. But then you know what's so crazy too? It'd be the same people that be talking about, oh, every stud got a baby mama or got a child that they supposedly claiming that they taking care. You know what I'm saying? Like, they bash us for that. But then when we go and do what we got to do to get pregnant for ourselves, they bash us for that too. Like, for real. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna leave it there. Like I said, you know what I mean? I am who I am. I don't care who got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? I have a beautiful family. We have a beautiful blessing. You know what I mean? And we still look at him after 2 years now and still be like, dang, bro, we really got a baby. You know what I'm saying? Because it's such a blessing and it's you can't even put it in words. So, man, fuck y'all for having a problem with how I want to have my motherfucking fuck y'all. Okay.
Exactly.
And there, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the studs. All the studs that's out here having their own babies. Man, shout out to y'all. Okay? Straight up. I support you 1,000%. I just can't do it. You know,
I'd rather have my own than sit up here and fight somebody over there.
Come, you preaching. That's it right there. Like, we've all been in those situations.
Okay, say that shit, Adonis.
We can't hear you, bro. I'm not. Damn. Shit is raggedy. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can? Okay. My bad. Y'all, we got to pray before we start this stuff because something is really just not wanting us to be great today. It's not wanting us to be great. But yeah, the comments are going crazy, y'all. Since we made it public, I did not know it was not public. So I apologize, y'all. We can see the comments from Facebook too. So I'm able to post the comments from Facebook and YouTube all at the same time. And I don't gotta hunt down all of these comments. But our bro Night Train, she said, I am a stud and I carried a baby. He's now 21 and I have a few other kids that I claim are mine. Straight like that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we, like bro said, we were made to create. Like, so it's our choice. That's what people just don't understand, that we're women and that's our choice. you know what I mean, to have a child, because I've been in so many situations that, you know, I was with someone, it didn't work out. So now I'm not even able to be around the child. So now, you know, you meet someone new, then you start over. You just keep starting over the process. You build relationships with the kids, and then all of a sudden you have to leave out of their life. But when you have, it's something about when you have your own child, nobody can take that child away from you. Nobody. That
That's a
child is
fact.
yours. It's even better when you do it with your spouse. You know what I mean? That way you guys have the child together. But the child is yours. No one can take that away from you. No one can take their love away from you. It's a unconditional love that you develop, and they develop. You know what I mean? So for people that say, you know, a stud shouldn't have no baby, it's not your choice. Straight like that.
Facts.
Our bro Newt, she said, ignorance is bliss, big bro. If people spent more time focusing on self, it wouldn't be time to focus on nobody else. You preaching. You preaching to the choir. Like, bro, snap, we for real, you preaching to the choir. Worry about yourself. People always worried about what other people are doing that, you know, you can't even see what's in front of you or what you got going on. You know what I mean? So straight up, man,
It
these
costs
talks are,
nothing. It
it
costs
costs.
nothing to, there you go. It costs nothing to mind your business.
Yep. That's it. It costs nothing. It's literally free. Literally free, man. So yeah, man, we had some good topics tonight, man. Time flew. Like it's already almost 10 o'clock. Like time flew, man. Does anybody have any questions? Out there in the comments. I can post all the comments, y'all, now. Um, I didn't know the post wasn't public, so I apologize for that, y'all. But anybody else have any comments, any questions for us? This is y'all time to, you know, ask away. You know, we open books, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all have any questions about the topics or about our organization, um, and if you don't even feel comfortable with asking us these questions, you can always hit our inbox. We're on all platforms. We're on TikTok. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. Where else we at? We on Instagram. We're everywhere. So make sure you guys follow us on all our platforms. And we'll make sure to right now.
Man, why I thought we both froze?
I know we both still being so still. Felt like I was in the mannequin challenge.
I'm jumping to say the mannequin challenge on this shit. What? Man. Oh, let me just let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? My wife made these right here. I'm going here and plug it right now. Touched by Angel LLC. Go and get you one. You know what I'm talking about? This thing fresh. You got my AKX joint all over. Yeah, man. What's up, bro?
That thing hard. You
Like,
already know.
get it open and fan out. Stop playing with
Ooh,
me.
Father,
That thing nice.
it's been a long road, y'all, tonight. Oh my God, we had Mama Kairos. She's commented. Uh-oh. Mama Cairo said, "Well, I am a mother to an amazing woman, and I could not be prouder of who she is, and I love you all as well." And that's on big period. Thank you,
Big
Mom.
period, mom. Thank you, mama.
Big period though, not the little one.
Thank
Not
you,
the
mama.
little one.
Hey, look, you know how they be doing? Mama, I made it. What's up, mama? Mama,
Hi, Mom.
that's right. Gang.
Thank you, Mom, for watching. Thank you constantly for all your support. Like you commenting, you watching us. We really appreciate you.
For
For
sure.
real.
For sure.
Yeah. So y'all, I apologize again for all the technical difficulties. Like for real. Like I don't know. Like I said, we got to pray over our lives, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I need to check my wireless connections because it's just been going crazy. But Mama Cairo said always. Thank you, Mom. Um, straight up like that. And we have some orgs in the building. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all for watching and sharing. Thank y'all. For real. We appreciate y'all. All right. All right, y'all. We finna get out of here. That's it, and that's all until next Thursday. We're here every Thursday. So make sure you guys reach out. Make sure you share. Make sure you mark it on your calendars. Put that time aside for the Wolves Den. We're coming to y'all each and every Thursday at 9 p.m. And I want to say shout out to my brothers for standing the gap. Thank you, Caliber. Thank you for coming through. Kairos, Sway. And I'm Casanova, man. Until next time, man. We out. And thank y'all again.